Ethereum Classic will always be state-of-the-art technology. As we have pointed out before in our article, the innovation of Ethereum Classic is unstoppability. ETC is not about the latest bells and whistles, but about decentralization, permissionlessness, censorship resistance, and immutability. These features give the Ethereum Classic blockchain the true benefits of the code is law philosophy, as accounts, balances, and dapps are truly unstoppable. However, it would be a fallacy to assume that ETC is a blockchain that is static and has no innovation. To the contrary, Ethereum Classic is and will always be state-of-the-art technology. The difference between ETC and other networks that primarily seek innovation is that ETC will only integrate that innovation which affirms and enhances its principles. Ethereum Classic is part of a larger ecosystem. ETC is part of a larger ecosystem called the EVM standard. EVM stands for Ethereum Virtual Machine, which is the underlying technology of all networks that follow the format. The EVM protocol components are the following: an EVM to execute opcodes, a gas system to designate computing cost to each opcode to prevent spam and the halting problem, a programming language called Solidity so developers may build dapps that are executable by the EVM, state transition so the EVM may take inputs, execute programs, and produce new state outputs, storage of software programs, smart contracts, in the ledger, turning them into decentralized programs. All the above technical components enable a blockchain to run smart contracts, and ETC is actually the first network in this standard and the first smart contracts network in the world. Now, as the largest proof-of-work smart contracts blockchain in the world, ETC has a very important role in this segment and will always be updated to comply with the standard. Operational parity with Ethereum. As an EVM blockchain, ETC is in a peer group with several other systems such as Ethereum, BNB Smart Chain, Cardano, Polkadot, Tron, Solana, Avalanche, Polygon, and EOS. Usually, the research and development lead is maintained by the Ethereum community, but any changes or upgrades originated from any of the technologies in the ecosystem will usually trigger updates in the rest of the members, because to be on par with the standard is very important for compatibility and usage of the systems. As examples of its state-of-the-art technology, ETC has implemented several upgrades that have kept it in operational parity with Ethereum. These include the Atlantis, Agharta, Phoenix, Magneto, and Mystique upgrades. And whenever general EVM standard updates become necessary, ETC will continue to implement such changes with more upgrades. One thing to note, though, is that ETC will usually integrate EVM standard features that represent better technology or functionality, but will very likely leave out changes that would undermine its security and principles. One such case was that ETC did not migrate to the proof-of-stake consensus mechanism as Ethereum did. Atlantis Upgrade. As historical examples of how ETC has kept up with EVM standard technology, in the Atlantis Upgrade, which happened on block 8,772,000 on September 12 of 2019, Ethereum Classic core developers implemented the Ethereum Spurious Dragon and Byzantium Network Protocol upgrades. These changes were implemented through the Ethereum Classic Improvement Proposal ECIP 1054. Agharta Upgrade. With the Agharta Upgrade on block 9,573,000, which happened on January 11 of 2020, Ethereum Classic core developers implemented the Ethereum Constantinople and St. Petersburg network protocol upgrades to maintain operational parity with its sister chain. These changes were implemented through the Ethereum Classic Improvement Proposal ECIP 1056. Phoenix Upgrade. With the Phoenix upgrade on block 10,500,839, which happened on June 1st of 2020, Ethereum Classic core developers implemented the Ethereum Istanbul network protocol upgrades to maintain operational parity with its sister chain. These changes were implemented through the Ethereum Classic Improvement Proposal ECIP 1088. Magneto Upgrade. With the Magneto Upgrade on block 13,189,133, which happened on July 23 of 2021, Ethereum Classic core developers implemented the Ethereum Berlin network protocol upgrade to maintain operational parity with its sister chain. These changes were implemented through the Ethereum Classic Improvement Proposal ECIP 1103. Mystique Upgrade. With the Mystique Upgrade on block 14,525,000, which happened on February 12 of 2022, Ethereum Classic core developers implemented the Ethereum London network protocol upgrade to maintain operational parity with its sister chain. These changes were implemented through the Ethereum Classic Improvement Proposal ECIP 1104. Collaboration for the EVM EOF Upgrade. Another example of how and why Ethereum Classic will be kept up to date with the latest technology of the EVM standard, provided it does not violate its principles, is that the three core developers who maintain the network's software clients will be collaborating with an upcoming general EVM standard upgrade called the Ethereum Virtual Machine Object Format Upgrade, or EVM EOF Upgrade for short. The EVM EOF upgrade will likely occur in late 2023 in the Ethereum Cancun hard fork. The EIPs that will likely be included in this update are EIP 3860, limit the meter init code, EIP 3540, EVM object format v1, EIP 3670, code validation, EIP 4200 static relative jumps, EIP 4750 functions, EIP 5450 stack validation. This is a historical upgrade for the whole EVM ecosystem, as it will solve several long-standing problems that were lingering in the technology stack and will bring the base layer protocol much closer to the goal of ossification. A note about ossification. Although in this post we are expressing and explaining how ETC is kept up to date with all the most significant innovations in the industry, it is important to consider that change for the sake of change in itself is not a safe strategy for a proof-of-work blockchain that seeks to be immutable and censorship resistant. Indeed, a concept called ossification, where change is significantly reduced or even completely diminished, is an important goal of ETC, and very likely the entire EVM segment as a whole. Ossification minimizes the risk of changes and upgrades that could undermine the decentralization and permissionlessness of a blockchain system. This is why it is so important to understand that innovation was and will not be the main motif of a network as ETC. The main motif will always be unstoppability. So the earlier Ethereum Classic reaches ossification, the better it will be for users worldwide. Thank you for watching this Ethereum Classic video. To learn more about ETC, please go to ethereumclassic.org. Thank you very much.